On June 21, people around the world will stretch and flex their bodies in celebration of International Yoga Day. But something will happen tomorrow here in Jamaica. Here to tell us about how Jamaicans will celebrate the day are Dushyant Samadia, Director of the Art of Living Foundation and yoga instructor. Don't tell me, you know. Tell me. Gitanilla Finn. And then Simone is here with Maria have to get this one right. Lapushkina. Yes. I got it right. There. And she has Simone over there. What's she doing over there, Simone?
It's going to be tough, but apparently you have to do your bit first, and then Maria's going to show me some moves over here.
Dushyant, it's good to see you again.
Likewise.
So this is the third time we're celebrating it here in Jamaica.
That's correct.
What are we celebrating? I know it's the International Day, but what we do?
So the International Day of Yoga was proclaimed by the United Nations in 2014 in recognition to the benefits of yoga which help towards the quality of life of people globally. United Nations recognized the impact of yoga, which is very profound in helping people with their day-to-day emotions, with handling their negative complex lives, with stresses and so on. So International Day of Yoga is a day where we decided, okay, you know, at least one day in a year, let's come together and celebrate humanity.
Yep.
So celebrate a practice which is so ancient and so full of wisdom that brings such quality of life to us.
Yeah, we're looking at some people exercising, and I asked before we came on if yoga is a physical exercise, and you said no.
Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest misconception of yoga, that yoga, people think you have to be of a certain talent, you have to be able to flex yourself, etc., etc. That is actually not true. Yes, there is a physical movement part of the yoga, but yoga is more about the mind. It's not so much about the body. Yoga is not how far you can bend and stretch yourself. It's how flexible your mind is that allows you to bend through your mind instead of the body.
Gitanilla, 15 years you've been doing it?
Yeah.
Why did you start?
In reading, I found yoga, and it was fascinating for me. So I started practicing the poses, and I recognized there was a change in my life. And since I met Dushyant and did the Art of Living course, the whole breathing aspect of it and that union of breath with the movements has made a tremendous difference.
What do you mean? What do you mean change in your life?
How I react emotionally to stuff. How forgiving I am, how peaceful and calm I can be in a situation that seems to be overwhelming, but then I can just absolutely move step by step through it, and the results just come forward.
Did you do physical exercises before? You used to jog, walk?
Absolutely, I used to go to the gym.
You don't do that anymore?
I do sometimes, yes, but yoga is like 80% of what I do physically, and because of how it affects my mind, and I notice that all the time, and just being able to be in the moment with everything that happens around me is what makes the most difference for me.
Dushyant, what's the Art of Living?
The Art of Living Foundation is a non-profit organization. We're established in over 153 countries globally, with over 400 million people participated in our programs and service projects, including in Jamaica. Since 2012, we've trained hundreds and hundreds of inmates in the prisons, in inner city communities, schools, and corporate courses, etc., etc. So just to
train them
down,
in what?
In the Art of Living stress management courses, which involve some part of yoga, breathing exercises, meditations, and more generally speaking, how do you handle your mind? Now, if you look at the word yoga by itself, it simply means union. Union of body, breath and mind. Now, if you look at the quality of our mind, it is always either oscillating in the past or always in the future. So when the mind is in the past, you're regretting, you're angry about and upset about something or the other. And if the mind is in the future, you're anxious, you are worried, you have fears. Now, how do you train this mind to completely live in the present, which is free from all your past anger and regrets and free from all your worries and anxieties? Now, living in the present moment is yoga, bringing the mind back, uniting it to what is happening right now, where your life is impacting the life straight away, making changes into the life which positively then enhance your whole quality of life.
You don't get upset?
I do get upset. It's not about not getting upset. Is how fast can you recover from being upset is the skill.
All right. Sim, let's go. You just don't like you're not doing anything. Let's
Let me
go.
tell you something. When they put me on this floor at this time of the morning, what I want to do is sleep. But Maria will not have it. So Maria is going to give us a demo of how yoga works, because a lot of people think it might be difficult or stressful. That's not meant to be the case. So talk us through. We're starting on the floor.
Yeah, that's why we're starting from a sitting position, very relaxed. And let's just shake off all the stress. Shake your hands vigorously. And relax. And now we will do all movements with effort, but without a struggle. Yoga is very, very simple, and do everything as if you're doing the first time in your life, and do it with awareness. Put your hands on your knees, breathe in, bend backwards, breathing out, bend all the way forward as much as you can today, and start upper body rotations. Half circle, breathe in, half circle, breathe out. And you can do it a few times, and next time when your body is forward, change the directions, and again, half circle, breathe in, half circle, breathe out. Every movement as if it is new to you.
What happens when you hold your breath? Because a lot of people don't understand that holding the breath in yoga doesn't achieve what you want to achieve.
You know, actually in yoga you should not only hold the breath but work with it. When you bend forward, you should breathe out, and when you bend backwards, you should breathe in.
But you keep the breath flow going. Don't ever stop and hold your breath.
No, don't hold your breath, because incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath relaxes your body.
Gotcha.
That's why don't keep it.
Okay.
And now let's just put our hands to the sides. Breathe in, stretch our hands up. Stretch up, stretch, 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 stretch. And breathing out, relax your hands. Put your thumb into the fist. Hold your right wrist with your left hand. Breathe in, and breathing out, bend forward as much as you can, keeping your spine as straight as possible.
And when you are relaxed, just see maybe in relaxation, breathing out, your body will automatically go a little bit more down. Breathe in, lift yourself up.
And let's just do very simple spinal twist. Stretch your legs forward.
Sleep, sleep.
Press your feet, flex your feet towards yourself. Very easy.
Yes.
Breathe in, stretch your hands. And breathing out, twist to the right side. Put your left hand on the right knee, right hand behind yourself, and twist backwards. Very gently. And come back to the center. Stretch your hands a little bit more, and to the other side. See, everything we do is very easy. And stretch your hands a little bit more. And we will keep our hands like that for the next 10 minutes.
All right.
That was a joke.
Right then, the show is over.
Relax your hands.
Dushyant is still here. Remind us of what will happen and when and where.
So the International Day of Yoga celebration is tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the Jamaica University at the gymnasium there.
Right.
And I would welcome every single one of you to come out tomorrow, experience tranquility, experience peace, meditation, breathing, yoga, all in 2 hours time from 4 p.m. tomorrow. GT can give the phone number.
There's a cost?
It's absolutely free. There is absolutely no cost whatsoever. It's a celebration. It's a celebration of humanity. It's a celebration of peace. So please come together and let's join together tomorrow to actually experience something so unique and so profound.
All right. Yoga instructors Maria Lapushkina and Gitchinella Finn and Dushyant Savadea, who is the director of the Art of Living Foundation, and Simone.
Just to remind, it's 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Jamaica University.
What's the number?
You can call 402-9589.
402-9589.
And all you need to bring is a towel or a mat and a bottle of water, and that's all. And bring your smile with you. It's free.
All right. All right, folks. Coming up, we go for a ride with Silver Star Motors. Sukum.